We're going to stay at the White House, where President Biden pressured Congress to enact new voting legislation with a major speech calling out opponents for being on the wrong side of history. But even Democratic holdouts remain unmoved. Our chief White House correspondent, Cecilia Vega, has the story. Good morning, Cecilia.
Hi, George. Good morning to you. Yeah, the pressure is on. Democrats right now are calling out their own overnight Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, naming names, Kyrsten Sinema, Joe Manchin, for not budging. But this morning, that pressure isn't working. President Biden not holding back.
I've been having these quiet conversations with the members of Congress for the last 2 months. I'm tired of being quiet.
He's not naming names, but clearly calling out those moderate holdouts in his own party for refusing to change Senate rules so Democrats can pass voting reform without Republican support. The president saying he wants to eliminate the filibuster for voting rights, calling it a defining moment in history.
Every senator, Democrat, Republican, and Independent, will have to declare where they stand, not just for the moment, but for the ages.
But even for some supporters, it's too little too late. Many advocates now publicly calling out the president for not making voting rights a priority sooner. You want to see him out there, up on the Hill, in people's faces, you say?
We need him to lean in, cut some deals, hold some meetings, the same number of meetings that he had for infrastructure. He needs to have for voting rights.
19 states passing restrictive voting laws in the wake of former President Trump's lies about a stolen election, many taking aim at things like early voting. Georgia making it illegal to bring voters waiting in line food or water, and limiting access to boxes where voters like Bridget Muldrow can drop ballots.
Well, I've heard the new term, like the new Jim Crow 2.0. And it's kind of seeming like that, like trying to go backwards.
You feel like you're being targeted as an African-American woman in this state?
Yes. I do not appreciate that.
Muldrow, a child care worker, now says she's not sure how she'll vote. So we asked Georgia's Republican Secretary of State, a supporter of the new restrictions. She says it's going to be tough for her this time around. What would you say to her?
I tell her to put a stamp on it and mail it.
Well, he also tells me he believes that everyone in the state who wants to vote will be able to, but many here are not actually buying that. Back in Washington, George, the Senate could take up voting rights as early as today, but as you said, at this point, they still don't have those votes.
No indication at all. Cecilia, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.